I see you're doing well, even though...
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you.
But how are you managing the pandemic?
I'm just staying home as much as I can and, just staying indoors, but I'm tired of being indoors. So hopefully it's over soon.
And I don't know if it's ruined that agenda you had earlier in the year that you're taking over the Ghana music industry in 2020. Has it affected that in any way?
Well, so because Corona has came and slowed everything down, but as soon as Corona is gone and everything, I am going to do as I said.
How do you even intend to do that? This is an industry that has a lot of people already. How do you intend to take over?
I would say with the females in the industry, what I meant like take over for a female, I meant like taking over for the females, and I don't see that to be that hard. And I know in the beginning when I first came, I was a bit shy and I was learning, but I feel like I've gotten to the point where I've learned different things now, and my shyness is gone and my confidence has come. So I really feel like, I'm ready to just take over.
You really see that you're ready to take off. And,
yeah.
And is it because when you did Rich Girl Anthem, the kind of feedback you got?
Rich Girl Anthem is the song that really, brought me out. And I was just like, you know what, like, this is who I am. And I see, like, Ghanaians have started accepting me for who I am. And they're actually ready for me to stop being shy, because I see in some of my comments that, a lot of them do believe in me. They just wanted me to stop being shy and just go ahead and give it my all. So Rich Girl Anthem really pushed me out there to be like, okay, I got this and I can actually do this.
So What didn't do what you were expecting it to do for you?
No, it did. So What came out. I think So What sold my personality to Ghana and sold my personality everywhere. So a lot of people were becoming attracted to my personality and how outspoken I am. And then Rich Girl Anthem was a way that improved my ability, my vocals, and me being able to like dance and sing at the same time. The music video, it just showed my talent. But when I first came out with So What, people were more like, okay, who's Fantana, who's Fantana? But now that people know who I am, people are now starting to see that, okay, I'm more than just, being pretty. I actually have talent.
Are you sticking with whoever wrote Rich Girl Anthem for you?
Yeah, my manager, Michael, his name is Michael Turas. He's the one that wrote Rich Girl Anthem for me, and he wrote my other song, Backstabber, and he's the one that wrote New African Lady and all the other songs that are going to come out.
So it means that you're sticking with him. You're paying him
well?
Yeah,
I'm sticking with him, but of course, other people have songs for me, and I like them. I would also, approve of them, but for now, it's just me and my manager.
Are you paying him well?
Yeah, well, I have my own management team, which is Blown G8. And that's what he's a part of. And for him, it's not about money. It's just like, he's very passionate about what he does for me as well. And he sees that I'm also passionate about what I'm doing. So it also pushes him to, write the best things.
So he's not one of those songwriters who say that, look, the artists are not paying as well for writing songs for them.
No, he's not even a songwriter. He's my manager.
And he just writes for you.
Like, he could even write songs like that. And then, since I'm around him all the time, he started to see my personality and everything. So he's able to write songs for me that if I knew how to write songs, I would write them myself. So I just give him ideas, and maybe I'm like, okay, I want to talk about this, I want to do this, and he will just write it for me.
Now, you have talked about management. I know that in time past you said that you have a management, and Rough Town does what for you?
So Reptown was, in the beginning, Reptown was just the label that I signed to. So I came out under Reptown Records, and since there's two artists on the label, and it's a lot, and we're two females. So for me, my mom wanted me to have people that would be more hands-on since I was new and living in Ghana, and I didn't really know much. So she wanted people who would be able to teach me things at the same time as managing me. So then she created my own management team, which my manager, Turas, comes in, and then I have my publicist, which is Kofi, and then I have the people that teach me, like, my vocals and all that stuff. They're all under, my management as well.
Well, it brings me to the conversation that you have found yourself in, the web in which you found yourself in. Now, we saw posts from you talking about what's happening in the industry. And I presume that this post started after we had WMT, KMT, and then you decide to go on, and these are songs from two female artists, and then you decide to write all these females in the industry, all these females in this industry is to create fake beef with each other. You all starting to look as bad as your wigs and outfits you all be wearing. And every day this yourself, I got here and I'm already tired of you all. Explain this post to me.
Because I'm tired.
You got here 2 years ago. You just
no, it's not even a year. It's less than 1 year.
Are you sure it's less than a year?
Yeah, I came out last year in June, and then this June 24th will be 1 year since I've been in the industry. So I've only been in here for, you know, less than a year.
And you have how many songs already?
I have 5.
And someone says that, another Samuel Bedu says you have 2 hit tracks, and you cannot say you just got here.
Yeah, I did. I just got here, you know, and that's why I'm kind of like, I feel like it's annoying to see everybody fighting every day, because it's like, can we do something else? Can we focus on other things and stuff? But every day we're like attacking each other and talking about unnecessary things, while other artists in other countries are being taken seriously. And for me, I wouldn't say Ghanaians don't support their own. I feel like the reason why Ghanaians don't support some of the musicians is because we haven't given them a reason to support us. Because every day all we're doing is dissing each other on social media. Why should the country even take us serious as musicians? You know what I'm saying? So I don't blame them when they say Ghanaians don't support. They don't support because you guys don't give them a reason to support. If us as the females were giving Ghanaians reasons to support us, I'm pretty sure they would, you know, also come and support us. But if all we do every day is fight about titles and who sounds better and who's this and who's this, I wouldn't take myself serious either. So
people think that it is worrying that a post like that is coming from you, because you have also been engaged in some form of beef, and you have, you know, gone out publicly to insult, in quotes, some artists, female artists for that matter. So for you to be speaking about things like this, it's kind of some double standards you're having.
No, the thing is, so the difference between what I was saying and what I did is my beef with whoever I was having a problem with was real. So for me, I don't mind if you guys want to beef. If the beef is real, then you can go ahead. But I don't like when it's becoming created and it's fake and you guys are just doing it for attention. Me, when I beef with someone, I'm beefing with them because I actually don't like the person. And everything I'm saying when I see the person, it will show that I don't like the person. But you will never ever see me just random people just because I'm bored or just because I want to trend or I need attention. Everything that I've written on the internet towards another person that I didn't like or I was having a problem with is real. And still to this day, I still won't like the person. I won't pretend I like the person. So that's the difference between me and what these other girls are doing. Mine isn't for trending. How I feel about you on the internet when I see you in person, it'll either be worse or you would just know that I don't like you. So I saw some people were saying I was being hypocritical, but I wanted to explain that if you're gonna beef with someone, let it be real. Because most of these girls will go to radio stations, and then when the presenters ask them, "Oh, so are you beefing this person?" then they'll start denying it. You know, and it's annoying. Yeah.
But you haven't also been able to mention whoever you decided to beef with, so it doesn't make you any different from them.
No, I have. Everybody, like the person, there was only one person that I was having issues with. Okay, in the beginning when I was beefing my label, I didn't tag random people. I tagged directly my label because that's who I was beefing with. And when I started having issues, when I went to radio stations, people asked me, yes, this is who I'm beefing. When I was beefing a particular person or having issues with a particular person. Okay, when I was having issues with Wendy, and I would go to and people were asking me, are you and Wendy having issues? I would directly say yes, because there's only, you get what I'm saying. But I don't randomly go and start fighting random girls, and then I would go sit on a radio station and say, oh no, I just did a song, because you're lying. So I feel like if you're not bold enough to own up to, you know, talking bad about someone, you shouldn't do it at all.
Now, we are going to take Rich Girl Anthem, but before we do, how do you know for a fact that these girls who decide to put out these songs are not genuine about what you're talking about? How do you know that they are just seeking attention and not that they have issues with people that they might have indirectly mentioned in the song?
Because, I mean, it's just a joke. Like, when you see it, you know it's a joke. Or even when you hear the song, you just know that it's a joke. When somebody, if
Really?
you really want to beat somebody or something, you make all your points clear in your diss song. But these songs that have been coming out, they're all jokes, and I feel like just a whole bunch of. That's why I put the clown emoji because they all look like clowns with what they're doing, and it's just funny. And I feel like the music industry is not a circus, so I really appreciate if they would stop acting like they work in a circus.
You call your colleagues, female musicians, clowns.
I'm not saying that they're clowns, and not all. I'm saying the ones that keep trying to create beat or that are trying to have issues out of nothing or just come out of nowhere and just be causing problems.
Who
Yes,
are
they
these
are
ones?
clowns
Be bold
because
enough to
what
tell
you're
us.
doing is it's clownery. People are laughing at you because you think it's funny, but then when it's time to own up to what you're doing or own up to who you're talking about, you can't do it. So for me, that's a clown.
Okay,
Yeah.
so now that you said it's not all the female musicians who you're referring to as clowns.
Yeah, not
Let's
all.
know who you think are behaving like we're in a circus and are behaving like clowns. Who and who?
Anybody that creates beef with someone
Who are
that
these
actually doesn't have
people?
a problem with them, or anybody who's looking for attention by bringing down another female is a clown. So from this day on, to me, if you create fake beef and you know you don't know the person or you don't have an issue with the person, you're a clown. If you talk bad about somebody and you go to a radio station and you can admit the person that you're talking about, you're a clown. So for me, I would just say if the shoe fits, then you can wear
So,
it.
so you're
But I
just
won't
you're
call
just
out like a
behaving,
particular.
Fantana. At this point, you're just behaving like them. You have not been able to mention names of who you're directing your shots at. You're
No,
not
I
different
wasn't.
from the
No,
people.
what I'm saying is whoever is beefing, because me
Who
right
are
now, I don't
these
know who's
people? Who
beefing.
are the whoever? Who are they? Oh, is she coming back, or that will be the end of the conversation? Um, well, Fantana has had two more questions to answer. Who these clowns are and who the two female musicians who are international are, since she says that the rest of us, or the rest of them, are local champions. Unfortunately, we lost connection with her, but we'll go for a Rich Girl Anthem. When we are back, your presenters are ready to join you for a conversation. I just wish that I was trying to buy time, but unfortunately, Fantana is gone.